Okay, rectangle ABCD and rectangle WXYZ have the same perimeter. The ratio of the length. Okay, let's look at the length. Length of ABCD to WXYZ. Okay, we are looking at length. Is 17 is to 21. Right? For the breadth, we know that the breadth of ABCD is thrice. That means 3 times, right? As much as WXYZ. So it's 3 is to 1. Anyone has any problem so far? Simple interpretation. Okay. Now we know that one of them we need to consider as units.
One part.
The other one as parts. Hey, hello. Can I go through this question first? Please do not get too excited. Learn how to do it first. Alright. So now we know that the condition states that rectangle ABCD and rectangle WXYZ have the same perimeter, correct or wrong? In other words, if I want to find the perimeter of ABCD, okay, now I'm looking at perimeter. Perimeter ABCD is equals to WXYZ. Yes? So how to find the perimeter of ABCD? It's actually 17 units plus 17 units plus 3 parts plus 3 parts equals to 21 units plus 21 units plus 1 part plus 1 part. Correct? Okay, still very much what we have done every day. Okay, let's look at this question. We can simplify it. We got 34 units plus 6 parts equals to 42 units plus 2 parts. Correct? Okay, knowing this, we can conclude that 4 parts. How I get 4 parts is because I bring my 2 parts across, right? It will be 6 parts minus 2 parts. Give me 4 parts, right? Okay, and I bring my 34 units across. And what do I get, Kaden? Sorry? 8 what? Kaden, can you stop playing with your fingernails? It's very distracting for me, even if it does not distract you. Okay, so 4 parts equals to 8 units. Yes, Colin G? Okay. Logically, Colin Chi is 6. Okay, right? So we know that 1 part is equals to 2 units. Now, what did the question say? We can go back to the question again. They say that the length of rectangle ABCD, the length of rectangle ABCD is 33 cm longer than its breadth. Okay, this is 17 units. This one I can also express in units, right? Okay, so this is actually 6 units, and this is 2 units. So, since the length is 33 cm longer than its breadth, ABCD length compared to ABCD the breadth, am I right to say that 17U minus 6U equals to 33? Okay, so 11U equals to 33, 1U equals to 3 cm. But what is the question asking for? They are asking for the area of WXYZ. To find the area of WXYZ, I will need the length of WXYZ and the breadth of WXYZ, right? So now, I need to find the length and breadth of WXYZ. And we know that the length of WXYZ is 21 units, right? So, 21U equals to 3 times 21. Because we know that 1U just now is 3, right? So, this will give me 63. And I also need to look at the breadth of WXYZ, which is 2U, correct? 2U equals to 3 times 2 equals to 6. To find the area, what is the last step, Leroy? 63 times 6, which is equals to 378. So the answer is 378 cm squared. Okay, now, before I go on, Damil, have I taught you units and parts before? Then, what is it that you tell me? You are incompetent, don't blame it on the teacher, okay? Right? You are incompetent, cannot blame it on the teacher.
I got 63. How much marks will I get?
Oh, as good as 0. Yes, Danish?
I got 63. I won't worry how.
I know, I just marked your paper, okay? Right? Wait, when you receive your paper, you'll know what you got wrong, what you got correct. Now, let's look at the next question, which is the pattern question. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. This is a P5 question, which I expect all of you to know. Okay? Right? One of the worst methods of doing, okay, is you use constant difference to solve this. You use the constant difference formula. Who in their right mind will use constant difference when I cannot even find a constant difference is any of them? Jack, from 0 to 1, let's look at this. 0 to 1. The difference is what? From 1 to 3, the difference is 3 to 6. 1, 2, and 3, are they constant? Huh? So, when I say constant difference, that means the difference always plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, or plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. You cannot memorize, just die hard memorize whatever formula I taught you. Okay, this is based on your P5, what you learned in P5. Okay, I know that I've taught you all constant difference very well since all of you know the formula. So I decided to test you something on P5. Okay, right, so this is a pattern, okay. The pattern shown here is something known as square numbers. Okay, there's two things tested here. One of them is called square numbers. The other one is called triangular numbers. Okay, there's two things that's tested here. One is very, very popular, square numbers. The other one is triangular numbers. These are the patterns which you learn in P5. Let me show you where is your square number. I think now you have identified. This is your square number because what you get 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. Okay, so you realize that whenever you square the figure number, you will get the number of black dots. Am I right? Okay, to get the number of black dots, all you need to do is to square the figure number. Alright? Yeah, good that you slap your face. You need to slap your face harder for using constant difference. Okay? You are one of them. Elliot. Okay? Okay, so it's actually really very simple. Okay, to find the number of black dots in figure 20, to find the number of black dots, Jing Kai, how to find? 20 times 20, very straightforward. 20 times 20, you'll get 400.
I'm not sure I did that.
Okay. Worse, beyond, never even attempt it. Because it's so straightforward, you never even attempt. I told you to skip, right? If you cannot figure out.
Wait, what?
Okay. So part A, everyone okay? Okay, this is known as square numbers. You always have 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. After 36 is what number, Alexis? Okay, after that is what number, Jack? Oh, as in what?
After 49.
Yeah.
64.
What's after 64, Kaden? Okay, what's after 81, Sky? I leave the easy one for you, so you better answer. Wait, keep quiet. Oh,
He can't hear because Leo kept screaming just now. Yeah, he kept screaming just now. He's the one who distracted. Yeah.
write out my square numbers 10 times. From 1 to 12. Okay, 1 to 12, 10 times. Square numbers 1 to 12, 10 times for beyond. Okay, never mind. Next, I ask Isabel. 100, right? After 100 is what, Lauren? You don't need a calculator, it's part of the times table. Did I say you can use it? So you're so smart, you tell me. 132. Still use calculator. Okay, the next one, I'll let the one who make a lot of noise to answer. Hey, put out a calculator. Tell me, what's after that? What's after that? Hey, please keep quiet, he doesn't know the question. I sympathize with you, I let you use a calculator. That's why I sympathize with him. He said he copied 10 times, he will not remember. He want to copy 20 times. Okay. Right. Caroline, tell me. 144. Good. Too bad. Too late. Too bad. She said first. Too bad. That's why too slow. Okay. So, please remember all your square numbers. Okay, all the way to 12 times 12, minimum. Okay, minimum. Your times table, you must know it. Okay, next. Next is slightly more difficult. It's something known as triangular numbers. Okay, I'm going to show you what is triangular numbers about. But to help you understand what is triangular numbers, let me draw a figure. Okay, to show you. Can I continue? Or you want to introduce triangular numbers to the class? Who knows triangular numbers in this class? You know? You know the formula or you know the proof? Ignore what he said, he knows nothing. Okay, children, let's pay attention. I'm going to show you what is triangular numbers. Triangular numbers have this pattern, okay? Right? At first, you'll start with 1, Then after that, you add. Then you have this pattern. No, it's different. Okay, what do you notice is that the triangular numbers, right? Of course, you start off with 0 first. There's nothing here. Of course, I cannot draw nothing out of something, right? Okay, so there's nothing. Then I add 1. Then I add 2 dots. I add 3. I add 4. I add 5. Okay, do you notice that this is the same as the pattern here? 0. Okay, you add 1, you add 2, you add 3. This is because it's supposed to be learned in P5. Oh, later go and burn down his cubicle if you're not happy. Okay? Right. Okay, please pay attention because this is an important number pattern. Okay, needed for your PSL as well. So you can see that you are always adding 1, 2, add 3, add 4, add 5, add 6. Some of you, right, okay, you are very, very patient. You will list until figure 37. No, the best thing is you list until figure 37, right? Yeah, you still get it wrong. Okay? I feel sad, but it's okay. We learn from our mistakes. Okay, but now let's learn the shortcut to solving it, Ken. Okay, there is actually a formula to actually find the next, the number of gray dots. I'm going to teach you a formula. You notice all these, right? All these have the shape of a triangle. Can you see? Can you see? Okay, but there is actually a need to understand how do we arrive at the formula for a triangle. Who knows how to derive the formula of triangle? Who? Okay, but right when you learn area of triangle, right, last year in P5, your teacher should have taught you how do you come up with the formula, how to arrive at it. Like, you know, at the start of how we at the start of the area of circles, right? I taught you how we can get from a plate, right? How you cut it, slice it smaller and smaller, and you can actually paste it together, and that's how you arrive at the formula for circle. Likewise, for formula of triangle, right, there's actually a method of finding it. Okay? In order to solve this problem, right, first of all, you need to understand how to get the area of triangle. Okay? Who knows how to get half times base times side? And you know? How do you get half times base times side? Because I saw you raise your hand. No? Clarence, anything to contribute? Not 2 of the triangles equals to 1 square. Okay? Actually, right, how they get the formula of triangle is from a rectangle. Do you remember that the formula is half times base times height? But how do they get it? It's because of something of a rectangle. Let me form the rectangle for you. Okay? Okay, you can see that there is another Okay? And how do they get the area? Very simple. You see, I use half times. Can you all be serious? If you want to joke, right? You will not learn anything. Half times base. Here you can see the base is 2 units, right? And the height is 3 units. Can you see 2 dots and 3 dots? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So you see, you half times 2 times 3, you get 3, which is 3 of the blue dots or 3 of the red dots, right? Can you see? The same thing happens here. Half times 3 dots here, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 dots here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's half times 3 times 4, you get 6. So how you get the area of a triangle is from a rectangle. It's actually half a rectangle.
Yeah, it is.
Okay? Now, I want to find the formula, okay, for my figure 37. Okay, this is my figure. Let's write short form. F. This is F3, right? This is figure 4, figure 5, figure 6. Am I right? Okay. When is figure 3? Figure 3, let's look at figure 3 and figure 4. Do you notice I half multiply by 2 multiply by 3, and 3 is actually your figure number? It's not a coincidence. If you do figure 5, figure 6, you'll get the same thing. Okay? So in order to find figure 37, am I right to say that I will be using half multiplied by 36 multiplied by 37, because I'm looking at figure 37, right? Correct or wrong? Which is your favorite number. 666. Okay? Right? So now you know where I come from. Alright, anyone has any questions with the last 2 questions of our exam paper? Huh? No? Okay, we'll stop here for today.